Look right at the camera. You're watching the Bear Pantry Show. My name is Barbara, and for over a decade I've been teaching viewers and subscribers how to cook authentic dishes from my home country of Belize and many other delicious dishes from basic ingredients.
You're watching the Bear Pantry Show.
We're starting to do our thumbnail right at the start of the video, right? So I have a huge garden salad below, and I put my, you know, the mixture I do with the mayo, mustard, and the relish. I just kind of put some and toss it so it's all in there. White rice, sweet and sour chicken. Joe has sweet and sour chicken, white rice. He made some shrimp. Whatever he did, he just did shrimp with garlic and onion, right? Mm-hmm. Look at my pretty shrimp. Okay.
Garlic and onion and tomato.
We're good? We're good? You feel all right?
Mm-hmm. I'm good.
Okay. Joe says, I don't know if I can eat all of this, but his eye got greedier than his belly. Mm-hmm. Paper?
Not going to do it.
There you go. So how are you guys doing today? Make sure I turn off the TV because Joe like to watch the TV too much. Whatever I can't eat, I eat tomorrow. Somebody just came.
The salad is good, people. Good job.
Hey, did it work?
Yeah, they said it was low. When I did it, put it up, it was
Only
good.
one can?
Huh?
Only one can you eat?
I didn't have to use the whole can.
It worked?
But it's blowing cold now.
It's blowing cold.
Thank you, God.
And I know I was told not to overfill it, or like just get it to where it's cold enough. It worked fine.
Awesome, Joe. How much was that can?
Like $32.
Ooh.
That's why I brought some here for you guys to use too.
I thought
Okay.
it's expensive.
So Joe,
I
I wanted to talk about B-Loves.
Why?
A video that she put up recently. You want to cook more at home, but recipes can be overwhelming. That's because most recipes cater to a large group. The solution is my small batch book, No More Leftovers. Enjoy air fryer wings and other appetizers for 2, small batch Belizean breads, main dishes for 2, small batch dishes and drinks and smoothies for 1. You'll be able to stay on your eating plan or diet because my recipes for mini cakes, pies, and cookies only yield enough for you to enjoy a treat and share with a couple of friends or family. Pick up a copy of my small batch book at www.barepantryshow.com. Shop safely and securely at www.barepantryshow.com. Did you guys notice that I redid my commercials? Where you know, at the end, I'm in a different outfit and stuff like that. I redid the whole thing to get the music out of it, so I put my own music in there. B-Loves did a video recently
Okay.
where she was talking about how expensive it is to buy seafood. Which I think everybody but B-Loves knows. Right? We know. That's why you don't see us do too much seafood. That shrimp and Joe have, these are all manager specials.
Nah, not this one.
Not the one?
This one about Costco. This one cost me, this was $16.
We stepping up in the world, huh? So she was eating lobster. You remember that time you went to that Indian casino and eat that lobster, you almost died? Tell them why you almost died.
I eat 7 lobster today. It was like $36 for the dinner.
And a friend paid for the dinner.
And it was
All you could eat.
buffet, yeah. So when I finish, I sit back like this. Let's keep rubbing my stomach. Couldn't even more.
It was a lot, plus the salt gets you thirsty, right? So you drink, right? Anyway, B-Love showed, like they cut the big lobster tail in half.
Okay.
straight down the middle. She put it together, and she said these 2 pieces are $49.99, and she bought 5 pieces. Plus it came with the meal, you know, the potato, the corn.
And
She made her sauce. It come cooked.
You know, so if she cooks, she'll be cheaper. Because
That meal come to like $200. She's over there talking about
$200.
what you're gonna have to do. She kept saying huh?
$200 go buy food for me nearly a whole month.
You know what the your mean, right? The viewers that are watching. I can watch the whole thing because I can't stand to watch her eat. I like the story sometimes, but I don't like to watch them eat.
Right.
They eat nasty. It's kind of like what people say about you.
That's why they get the viewers.
I can't. When she's sucking it. I'm like, oh, and then she belches, not burps, belches. I'm like, I can't.
That's when I go to place to eat, the good place now, not the
Like where?
elegant places and stuff.
What the elegant place you go?
I use my knife and my fork.
Where you
I
go?
use my
Tell them the elegant place where you go.
Red Lobster.
Red Lobster.
What elegant about Red Lobster?
So
When I go to the Queen Bowl,
that one meal, Joel, was over $200. She didn't eat everything in the meal. She left some potato and some corn, but she ate all them lobster. I heard that some YouTubers not eat all their food. They will cut away. Come back, make it look like you done. Put away some, and then they repurpose it.
not good. It's smart. That food gonna kill you. I have food every day.
So I didn't go back and read the comments because whenever she put up a video, the first batch of comments are always good, positive. It's later on you see the trolls come through and start telling her stuff about how out of touch she is. I think she was really out of touch with that though, because it's like, you're gonna sit there and complain about how expensive seafood is when you're making $97,000 a month. I don't know what she's making, I'm just saying.
Enough to afford seafood.
$200, Joshua.
I'm over here crying when it's 60.
Hmm?
We're over here crying when it's 60.
And we forced her to feed 4 of us. It's her alone.
D'accord.
Got it.
I want some plantain in that microwave. Get it from me, please.
Joe, you have to help me with that pumpkin today, here, babe?
You want too much? Thank you, Pa.
So go to Beloved's son, Zaddy Chunk Chunk. When I tell you he and the girl broke up, right?
Plantain in hard left over some couple of days.
I won't eat that. Do you remember I tell you he and the girl broke up? The African girl? So the girl had a big quarrel with him publicly. But they simmer down right now. And I think she had a quarrel because he didn't acknowledge what he did to cause the breakup. Plus he kept putting out those videos with her in it like if they were still together. And I think she wanted that to come to an end.
She giving the okay to do it, right? At the time.
Well, no.
Now you can't put on no more, that's good.
He's on his channel alone and he's boring. I like mukbanging with somebody else. I don't like eating alone like this because it gives me time to chew and swallow while you're talking, although it doesn't work with Joe.
Why?
Because you eat same time I eat and swallow same time I swallow. Joshua, it works because he times it.
That's a good thing.
What I do?
I mean, we're together.
When you eat with me, you give me time to swallow while you talk.
I still eat faster than you. Because when I start eating, I just eat and eat and eat until dead.
And then like, I have heartburn. Kind of chew the food good. So the boy boring on his own. I think people like him with other people. But then he's like a perfectionist. You stop scraping the plate, Daddy. Stop scraping the plate.
Yeah.
He's like a perfectionist. So if you're eating with him and you mess up a line or whatever, he get mad. Like if you forget the name of the place where you buy the food from or whatever, he get mad at the girl.
Then eat by yourself.
I wonder what's gonna happen to people like him. Didn't go to school, has no what do you call it? No transferable skills, right? Isn't that what Costco told you sometime? One time, Joe applied for a job at Costco after he left his job. Well, after he lost his job because the company moved, right?
Driving a forklift.
And you put in for driving the forklift, right? He had a license and everything. Costco wrote him and said, you have no transferable skills. I said, okay. But we think it's the person who was running Costco at the time. She was the manager.
We know her.
Huh? She was a black American lady. And she acted like she liked us. Right, Joe? She would give us coupons to get free pizza, stuff like that. But she's the one that told him put in for the job. And my mom warned Joe, don't trust people like that tell you to put in for the job, because they'll do that to make themselves look good. And by the same time, they're not going to really pull your thing to put it with HR and yada, yada, yada. I guess people did that to my dad in the past. Apply at my place where I work at Montgomery Wards. See how long ago? And the whole time they're like hiding the application. Didn't they do that to Joshua? Somebody did that to Joshua. We're gonna have to get him out here to tell that story. And because Jada had different grown people friend's mother that says, put in for the job at my company and I'm gonna make sure HR pull it. Never got a call. People always do that. Not just to us, they do it to other people.
I've been driving the forklift since I was 16 years old.
So we felt she was the one who said, put in for it, and then hit it. Later on, it worked out in our favor. Every disrespect is God's, what do you think called? Rejection. Every rejection is God's protection. I believe that. Because later on, she get fired. Fired. Why?
Stealing.
What was she doing again, Joe? Say it loud for the people in the back.
Because of stealing.
Thief. You will never see me thief on. I don't thief, period, but I definitely will not be stealing on no damn job.
I bet it's money too.
And she had a daughter that had a liver transplant. And so she needed that coverage, man. Anyway, back to that boy. He have no transferable skills that I know of. All he does, he like to tell you, all I do on the internet is eat. We're only eating because we cook the food. Go ahead.
What he need to do is still young. For all the skill. Holy kid, 30 something?
About 27 or 28.
I don't know. He got a whole life ahead of him.
I think I heard one time that Big Up had an AA, an associate, in like child development or something. I think she used to have a daycare. I mean, I'm happy for them that they tried something and it worked for them, right?
Actually,
But I feel like I would be investing.
if I make money like would be a love make, I'm not gonna get broke again.
And I don't know that she is broke. She has that sauce. Oh, in there in the video, I didn't see the whole video because a lot of the story I know I read from the comments. Somebody said, she says in this video that she only eats a couple tablespoons of the powder to make the sauce because she don't need all that sodium. She probably went and got a bad report. And the person said, and you guys are still being played by her. I don't buy that. I bought that to review it and throw that crap in the trash. I'm not eating all that monosodium glutamate. So, did I tell you them to buy a warehouse? Or they built a warehouse on their property?
She was talking about something like that.
And I think they're going to be producing their sauce in there. Then they buy real problems. Then just buy problems. You better off taking that thing to a factory and let them do it. Let me see that health department come. When we opened our business, our friend Norman told us, look for the people that come with the clipboard. Whenever you see them come with the clipboard, shut your door. Hurry, make it. Shut it. Because they're going to find you for all kind of stuff you didn't even know existed. Child, and that started, right, Joe? They come one day out of the blue. We've been there 10 years. They come and holler about storm water drain protection. I'm like, what the Ross that? No. So we had to pay $50 because we tell them we don't do nothing with water. We did, because to expose the screen, to make this screen, you have to wash it out with water. We said we don't do nothing with no water. What did we talk about? We wash with hand when we go to the bathroom. So they charge us $50 for the year, right?
Only that's like just washing dishes and that's it.
No, but before wash out that screen, that thing have emulsion on it. And if the water go down in the drain, well, we lie, child. So Sergio and them couldn't lie because they were going to do mechanic work. They have to pay like $1,300 a year. It was, it was bad. You see, like every 6 months they send somebody over there to come up with something new.
Well,
right?
They say to themselves, well, 6 months come up, we need some more money. Let's hit them.
When we moved in over there, put a pillow behind you, honey bunch. You move the pillow to sit on and then you don't put one behind you. When we moved in over there in Bloomington, we didn't open our business in Fontana where we lived because they had a lot of rules. We went to Bloomington and all we needed was a minor occupancy review. You're supposed to get a blueprint, draw the building. I draw it the best way I could. Put where all your machinery is going to be. Your cabinet, your desk, your whatever. Take that down to the fire department for, I guess for the county, right? For the county. Because the city didn't have no fire department. Bloomington is an unincorporated area. The county is San Bernardino. Bloomington didn't have a fire department the way Fontana does. They don't have a police department the way Fontana does. Because they're unincorporated, that's what I was saying.
Went to the courthouse down there or something, remember?
I don't know where that fat man was.
Fire.
I don't remember that fat man. It was like the office of OFI or something. The man don't do no. The man don't fight no fire.
We went to the courthouse with a license, something like that.
Where we took the minor occupancy review. You're back. You all the way backwards in the story. We went to some part where the fireman was.
Okay.
He had an office. He looked like Santa Claus. Sit down behind this and just get fatter and fatter. And he signed off and he goes, make sure you have a fire extinguisher here, 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 and here. Bye. And that was it. We did not have to renew that each year unless we moved out of the building. Right? Child, tell me why the city of Rialto came through and took over for we building 96 units and said this now is a part of the city of Rialto. So we had to go change our address on everything, right? Business card, everything. When you look, the post office fought the city of Rialto for about 9 months. The Bloomington post office and said, no, that you're not going to change it to Rialto because this is going to confuse things. So the address used to be 19059 Valley Boulevard, right? Just straight up Valley Boulevard. When they changed it, it went to 993 West Valley Boulevard. Same zip code. They had the city as Rialto. When the post office fought them, the post office kind of won but didn't because they changed back the city to Bloomington, but it was still that drotted 993 West. And so, oh my God, it was so confusing. When people would call and say they come into the shop, we'd have to tell them, wait. The address is 993 West Valley Boulevard, but let me give you the old address because I know you're going to Google it. The old address is 19059. Follow the directions that Google gives you for that address and come on. When you get here, you're going to see the 993. It was so confusing for so many years. Like Google did not pick up on it, right? So anyways, they did that. Why, Joe? Tell them why the city of Rialto did that.
Money.
Mm-hmm.
Money.
So they wanted business license fee every year. Then when the people moved in next door, which was the Met Lab, nobody wanted to come. Till I gone down to the city and tell them, the police never want to come. I tell them that the people are operating a business without a permit. Damn! They came 9 cars deep the same day. They come Friday, Saturday, by Sunday, then people move out. Monday morning when we go back to work, no more Met Lab. Yeah! You remember that time when the people, that lady was there and the boyfriend was beating her up and stuff, and child, can you tell the story?
I don't remember.
Oh my God. So this is how it went. I went to pick up the kids from school and drop them off here. Went back to work. When I parked in front of the unit, this girl was like 5 units down. And she's like, hello, can you help me? I need help. And her car was not quite parked in the lot, in the spot. It was more a little bit out, right? Like maybe she started and it broke down on her. I don't know how to help with no car. I'm a girl. My mom used to always let us know, you're a girl. You're not going to push no car. You're not going to lift nothing heavy. You're a girl. She made sure. She said, girl, don't do no damn man work.
She's lying.
So, I opened the door, and the door had, when you turn the key in the lock, is that called like a deadbolt? I don't know what that was. It didn't have a knob that you turn inside, right, Joe? You had to turn the key.
Maybe it's deadbolt.
So the inside part of the lock had to turn with the key, and the outside had to turn with the key. So we always had a key left in there. They told us, other people told us not to leave a key in there because that makes it easier for the people to come with another type of key and open it up. But child, we had to do that. We had to leave a key because I was afraid of fire. So the key was in the door. We didn't used to leave the key in the door overnight, but during the day when we were there, we left the key in the door. And the door was always locked. So I opened the door and I yelled for Joe and I said, hey, this girl needs help over here. Come help me. Joe, come with me. We left the door open, right? We didn't lock up the door because there's 5 doors down. We went over there and Joe asked what was wrong. Did the car break down? The girl said, no, my boyfriend was just here and we had a fight and he took the key with him and he left the car out here it's not really in the street, but in the complex where we park, it was in the way, right? The cars would have to go around it to get into the parking structure. So what would we have to do? Like try to push it back, but then you don't have no key. That's gonna be hard. You can't put it in neutral or whatever. So Joe's like, where your boyfriend gone? And so I see this guy coming down the avenue. What's up? What's up? I don't know. A fly? Where the flies water? You're not gonna get that. I see you gone. There's one in here. Just watch the food right here, Daddy. No, sit. We're telling a story. No, sit. You just want to come closer. So the people like the story time. So I see this guy coming down and he's riding a bike that was too small for him, right? I'm like, is this your boyfriend? She goes, I don't know. How the hell she don't know, right, Joe? So lo and behold, it was him. He looked like a whole cholo. And he's coming and he jumped off the bike and he goes, sup, dude, sup, to Joe. I said, Joe, this is not our problem. Like Joshua like said, not my circus, not my monkey. I said, let's go. We booked it because Joe not going to get in fight with those cholo over some heifer we don't know.
Don't even know her.
We've just seen her, right? We ran back to walked fast. We didn't run. We walked fast back to the shop. get inside the door, and thank God for that key that's inside the door. We didn't have to go find the key to lock the door, because click, 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 we locked the door. The guy chased her down there and started to beat her in front of our door. So I told Joe, go lock the back door. We're going to lock ourselves in here. We don't know this crazy man, right? So I called 911, and 911 answered the phone and said, would you please hold? Jesus, Lord have mercy. I've never known 911 to say hold. Hold. Because now we're in unincorporated Bloomington, so we call 911, it goes straight to the county of, the city of San Bernardino, where the sheriffs are now going to come help us. Not Rialto PD, not Fontana PD. Bloomington don't have a PD. Colton, I don't think, have a PD. I don't know. Child, they were coming from about 15 miles away. And I'm peeking in the back office, had a long strip window. I'm peeking with one little eye, and the guy, he wasn't like beating her no more, he was roughing her up. And so he went and he wrote in my little dirty ass car on the windshield, or the door, on the glass door. He wrote something in there to threaten us. I don't know, like you're dead or something. I don't know. He wrote something to threaten us, or you're next, something like that.
You took me because you know me, but I don't want to get myself to a guy. I was going to chop his.
His A word. So I think I done cuss a couple of times. So anyways, 911 came back on. I keep saying 911 did. The operator came back on and said, what's your 911? What's your emergency? And I'm like, do you need fire? Do you need police? They always ask you. I said, I need police. And she says, what's going on? I said, this guy over by my business is beating his girl in front of the door, and we can't do anything to stop it. And he looks like he's strung out on something. And then she's like, can you open the door to let her in safely? I said, hell no. I don't know the safe. So I didn't see how we could let her in and him not get in. And I didn't see how he could get in and not die that day, because we got a lot of machete down there, and Joe would have chopped him up. So we would have been in trouble. So anyways, they said they're going to send somebody. I said, don't send one officer by himself. If you're going to send just an officer, send a canine with him, because the canine is an officer, right? I said, matter of fact, send several cars, because this boy strung out on something. And they're like, okay. Girl, they took like 13 minutes to get there.
One officer.
And the whole time he out there roughing her up. Not beating her, but pushing her up against the car and this and oh, Jesus. One fat officer come. I said, Joe, what he gonna do? Right? So when he approached the guy and the guy started to act crazy, he jumped back in his car and called for help. So when he called for help, I guess more people were already coming, because they got there rather quickly. Maybe some of them was Rialto PD too, but I didn't used to pay attention to that at the time. And they came, and it was a lot of them that came at that point. And they successfully arrested him. They put him in the back seat of the cop car, and they're like questioning people. Want to question me? No, question me. I don't know nothing about these people. I don't want to be no eyewitness. So they had him with a hand in the back, right? Just with his two hands in the back, sitting in the back seat. That guy started to bang his head against the window for the back door. And I told Joe, he gonna broke the window. No? Joe said, oh, you broke the window with his head. I said, he gonna broke the window. Boom, the window shattered. He lunges, because they didn't have no seatbelt on him, from the window, down on the ground, in the glass. Idiot. Face in the glass. The cops, all they do, they put their foot on his neck, so to speak, pushing him in the glass to get cut up. I rather liked it, I'm telling you, because I hit me crazy. That came away. Then they hog-tied his backside with his legs and his arms behind, and they threw him in the back of another car, because the next cop car now bloody up. Helicopter came, all kind of thing came. I said, what the hell? I told y'all to send everybody. So anyways, they questioned the girl, they arrested him, they come and start to question me and Joe and talk about we gonna have to be eyewitness. I said, I'm not gonna be no eyewitness for this. This is not our foolishness. She like this foolishness. Why she gonna stay with this fool? And women like that get back with those type of men. The hell? No. But just said, not my circus, not my monkey. So anyways, they got with a friend of mine. She knew somebody that could get us hooked up with what do you call it, Joe? The witness. It's not witness protection. It's like some kind of committee or organization that helps people who are eyewitnesses not have to go and testify. They fight on your behalf that you would not have to go and testify. I did not want to go testify, because that guy would have to have my address. I'm sure to be able to find. I have to work, but that day he was just working for those people. I own the business. What was I gonna do? I can't run for him. So that committee worked on my behalf and said, you guys don't need her and her husband to be eyewitnesses, because all the cops were there. They saw what happened. They had their body cam on. The girl there, she's telling the story. Why do I need them? So they fought on my behalf. I didn't have to go be no eyewitness. And so I don't know how much time they give him, but 9 months later, me and Jada coming back from the shop to come home, and this crazy man walking in the middle of the street, like we would have to run him over. So we blew the horn, and when he turned on, it was him. I think Ali Bali only served 9 months.
If you serve that much.
Child, then I won't be eyewitness. They crazy. Oh, we used to go through some stuff back in that place. 15 years, right, boo? 15. You hear Cora cry? She wants to come. She always wants to go outside, and then 5 seconds later, she wants to come inside. And she's a husky, so she's crying and talking at the same time. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna put up the rest of my food.
Okay.
I enjoyed it. You better save this. Put the plastic wrap on it. Eat some later again. I don't like to put the salad dressing on the salad because it gets soggy, but I wanted it to look pretty like this today. So I hope you guys enjoyed our little conversation today. If you like what we've produced, go ahead and hit the like button. Oh, before I finish up, see the earrings that I have in with the bike on it? So Bella bought me this necklace for my birthday, and it has 2 little hearts in the wheels, right? So my neighbor, Gio's mom, she made me this pair of earrings because she saw my bike, and she said she didn't remember that it had the hearts, but she bought the same one with the hearts, and she did my little bike here. See? Got my earrings. All right, guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and of course pick up a copy of my many books that I sell here on my website, barepantryshow.com. Bye.
And press that like button.
This is the